How are you gonna have some hoe at your house with my shit hanging beside your bed?
Mowed the 72.
Okay, but I'm coming back to do the 40 in a minute because I'm about to come. Listen, his ass is grass and I'm the fucking lawnmower because I'm about to no.
You're about to know. You know what you're about to do. Your kids know. Did you go get the kids?
No, I am
watch
not.
The kids.
You wanna know what I'm about to do?
You know who's watching Carter tomorrow? Kelsey.
You wanna know what I'm about to do? I'm about to go there and cause a scene.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. What can I help you with?
Hey guys, welcome to our live. I'm Joey from Resolve Records, and we're trying something new tonight. So we are going to start doing some live podcasts, and the first one that we're going to do, we're actually a little conflicted on the name of it. So, but let me introduce you. We have Kelsey and we have Bree, and they're going to be here every Wednesday. We're not really sure what time, but
we don't know.
Obviously we'll figure it out.
We'll fit it in. We'll be here.
But there's a toss-up on names, so if you would, you can go ahead and comment in, because by the end of this live here, we're either going to figure out whether this is going to be
Bible study.
we listen, we don't, oh yeah, there you go.
Or we listen and we don't judge.
Bible study, or we listen and we don't judge. So with that, I'm going to let them do their show and enjoy.
Oh, you'll be back. We got stuff to talk about.
Do we?
Your intake on what's going on today?
I had a really good day today. It was a really long day today. How was your day?
Oh no, that's not what we're talking about.
Okay.
We're talking about what you got yourself into.
You want to go deeper?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you mean what I want to talk about? I want to know all your chaos today.
I'm
How
probably
do you get yourself into all the shit you get yourself into?
You know, I'm really good at causing.
Maybe you should give dating advice.
Dating advice. I'm going to give dating advice.
Because then maybe you would.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You do not want my dating advice. It would not be good advice.
Absolutely would not. It would not. It'd be terrible, actually.
You want to know what it would be? It would be like, even though that man's a piece of shit, sometimes you like projects.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag on your behalf. You're kind of psychotic.
I know. Hey, I don't know. Listen or don't judge. I don't know what to tell you. You're judging hard.
I'm not judging hard. Actually, I'm not. I just can't.
What's your intake on today?
My intake on today is straight your way.
No. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
Can't.
Okay.
I'm hot.
It's hot in here. Hey, it's hot in here.
Joey got to the air on.
I need some air. I'm gonna start sweating.
She's gonna have butt sweat in your chair. It's not gonna be okay, Joey. At all.
It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. So, I think that sometimes I get myself in situations and sometimes I need your advice to get me out of them. So what would your advice be to get me out of the situation that I'm in right now, like currently?
I say, we go home, we pack our luggage, we put our little request seat thingy in on work,
Okay.
and we take a road trip.
Where you want to take a road trip to?
Well, we've already been to Texas, we've already been. You're not gonna turn it down. They hate us. They really do.
They didn't want to hear what you had to say. Joey, this is awful.
Maybe we should hire somebody.
you.
We should hire somebody.
Hire somebody for what?
For what? For intake.
Intake.
We should have their advice. I think we should not take our advice. We should live by other people's advice.
Maybe we should take Tyler's advice.
Tyler's not a good person to take advice from.
Joey's advice and his advice, but ours.
Mm-mm.
Ours is not good advice. I usually get us in situations that we cannot get out of.
What was your favorite situation that we've ever got ourselves into?
That one time that you punched me in my face.
Oh, and then I threw an orange at the TV. I was gonna buy a new one.
And
It
then
doesn't
you
matter.
tried to throw a hairbrush at everything. Like you were so
Hairbrush
mad.
looked like a very good thing to throw at the moment.
You threw a temper
I
tantrum
remember
like a
how
2-year-old.
I did not throw a temper tantrum.
You
That was
really
not, we
did.
don't do that. But we just say things with our chest, and right then it was to throw a hairbrush and orange and throw my whole shoulder out and then go to work the next day like this.
But you busted your ass.
I did not. I caught myself on the bed. It was Tyler. Listen, there was a pair of pants and I slid. And I did a split like I was a cheerleader.
And you just laid down and you just stayed there.
I was done. I clocked out. That was enough.
Only for a minute though, because then you thought that she said something. You got up off that bed. You were like, "What'd she say?" I was like, "She didn't say anything."
She didn't say nothing.
She's gonna say nothing, and then you just moved me to the side like I was nothing.
I never did that.
You did do that.
I didn't.
You probably can't do that now, but you did do that.
You act like I'm like she-manning you. Like I just picked you up and moved you. Like I'm like the Incredible Hulk. Like I look like I look like Josh. That's what you make me seem like.
You picked me up and moved me to the side, and just ran past me.
I don't think so.
Talking about things that were not nice, actually.
No. I was just having your back.
Kelsey is my friend.
That is my friend. Sorry.
You're really possessive when it comes to that.
What about when we took a 20-hour road trip for absolutely no reason?
That was terrible.
It's supposed to be a reason.
I
but
had
it was
really
a scam.
we
got
high
scammed
expectations for that
We got
trip.
spammed.
Spam.
It was spam.
It was spam.
We got scammed into 24 hours in the car one way.
With Tyler.
With Tyler and 2 kids.
That was rough.
And we had to drive all the way through Louisiana, which is all water. And I'm scared of bridges.
You did a good job driving though.
No, I was terrified. I had to pay attention.
You drove most of the time.
Because I was scared. I had to pay attention.
And then there was a couple times that Tyler was supposed to be passenger
I tried to
princess,
tell
and
him
he
when
kept
we were
falling
over there.
asleep.
Oh,
He
and
kept
was
falling
terrible. Oh, his
asleep.
music sucked.
His music sucked.
I feel like I was in a nursing home.
It's like shitty ass music
Crap.
mixed with nothing going on. I was just looking out the window and
I don't know, but some of the music's good. Some of it. Tyler doesn't have a very good playlist.
His playlist sucks.
We're working on it. We're gonna get better.
I have a playlist.
Okay, so where's our next adventure going? What are we doing?
I don't know. You wanna go somewhere? You wanna go to the beach?
No.
I don't like the beach. I hate the sand.
That's wonderful. No. I wanna go adventure somewhere. Somewhere good. Tyler, where's our next adventure?
Yeah, where's our next adventure?
No comments. We're going wherever we want.
Alright, okay, so we get to go wherever we want. So that was a good talk, thank you.
Thank you for that input.
What happened?
Anyways, nothing. So, hey,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm good.
Well, we've already planned our next vacation, but we tried to give you input on it. We tried to ask you where our next adventure was going to be. But
You couldn't hear us though, so.
And it doesn't matter because you just missed
I don't care as long as it's not New York.
Oh no, we already
We already
planned
got our
yeah,
outfits.
we got our outfits the other day,
We did.
and we already booked the Airbnb.
What's it called? SOL?
No, we're going. Joey, I got a free spot for you.
Yeah, you wanna go to New York?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See,
See?
Joey's the best.
Have a blast.
That's what I like.
We're
That's
gonna
the
go
kind of
watch
people.
the ball drop.
Shit, yeah.
See, it's a long time away. We have time to plan.
Yeah, but we're going
But we already got the Airbnb
in the outfits.
and the outfits.
We got you an outfit too.
Yeah, you have an outfit
What's
too.
the color scheme?
It's a
Sparkles.
it's
Should I already have that, man.
I don't think so.
No?
Sparkles
Not
head
that
to toe.
sparkly?
No, yeah, we're gonna make you look we're gonna make you look skimpy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm in. This is for New Year's Eve?
Yeah,
So I should not book a gate for this New Year's Eve.
absolutely
Do
not because
not.
we need it for content.
Okay.
And if you
Joey
if you
and-
book a date, you're out for the rest of your life.
And we get to pick the whole outfit though.
Oh, you saw our next trip?
Yeah.
Like Kirk?
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go put it on the studio calendar right now because I know I'm gonna forget about that. And this way, New Year's
Hurry.
Eve's booked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'd rather do that than do a gig with us? Like,
Oh, yeah.
for real?
Yeah. Hey, make sure you spell my name right, please.
You guys should go with us. Let's take you with us. What?
No way.
Asshole.
What is it?
No, you watch your mouth. You're
What?
right.
I missed that.
You spell my name right.
Oh, that's because he had how many how many girls do you think he had to remember their names, Joey?
You don't have
And
to answer-
forget spelling it wrong because
You don't
you're
have to
gonna get your
answer
ass
that.
chewed.
You don't have to answer that.
Yeah, that sounded worse than it was actually intended. My bad. I did not mean it that way.
So we're going to New York, apparently, man.
Yeah,
My
we're gonna
birthday's
take
that
you to-
weekend, too,
we're
so-
gonna take
Tyler's
to
not
New York.
going.
Tyler said he wouldn't go.
Tyler said he's staying
Why?
home.
Bro.
He said he
It's
didn't want to go.
We need.
Yeah,
need
I
a
said I
dog
didn't
sitter.
want to go because I don't want to go, but now that they're going, I gotta go.
Exactly. I'm glad that
But
you
so-
knew.
I'm glad that you
the
finally
situation
know.
is instead you gotta
I'm
go,
proud
you
of
gotta
you.
wanna go. That's the difference between like, ugh. Versus like, hey, this is awesome, you know?
But-
what do we want to experience?
But who wouldn't want to go?
In Bourbon Street, we gotta go to Bourbon Street.
Oh my gosh, that's
We
my
can go wherever you want to go.
favorite town ever.
I'm
Yes?
totally down to go
Stop
there.
it.
Totally
The
down
talent
to go there.
there is incredible. Can we just like talk about the talent on Bourbon Street?
Did
Have
you
you been
just
to
sing
Bourbon
on the
Street?
streets?
Oh, obviously, if it's your favorite place. She's never been to Bourbon Street.
At all?
And we went to St. Augustine the other day, and somebody told me, oh, it's like St. Augustine. I mean, we went to
Where?
Savannah, and they told us it was going to be like St. Augustine. Let me tell you something. It was cool, but I was expecting St. Augustine vibes, and I got Minister Bourbon Street
That
vibes.
road
very
that you
fast.
were taking us down, it was like we were in a scary movie. It was like
There was kids jumping in
there
front
was
of our car.
kids drunk
On River
in
Street.
front of our car.
That's what it was
jumping.
called, and it was bricks, and our
Bricks.
whole car with the whole front end was gonna fall out.
And I'm not exactly sure that we're really supposed to be driving down that road.
And they was only supposed to charge me $32, and they charged me almost $100
For what?
to park.
Holy
All while we ate dinner.
So you, yeah, be hot tabs.
I had a
like,
whole
you know,
nother
like,
dinner
okay,
tab in the
you
parking
can
lot.
do
Maybe we
this.
should have walked. At least we know for
Where?
next
We
time.
got kidnapped. That's like saying you're gonna. Well, you do walk on Bourbon Street. So
It
never
was
mind.
just me and you though. That would have been bad. We definitely would have got kidnapped.
No, listen. There's a whole bunch of like little bars, and then there's these kids that play like drums on the 5-gallon buckets. I think
And
they're
they like
moms.
to sing and dance.
And yeah, and they dance and they like tap dance and play all these different instruments. Like as you're going through, like some old people, but for a majority, it's kids.
That's cool.
Like Nevaeh's age, Karina's age,
That's cool.
with like these drums on them. They're probably like, it's probably a sad situation, but it's a very talented situation. They'll have a story. You don't see nothing like that here.
No. Just the homeless people.
The cathedral. Oh, even then, that's like the French Quarter, so that's right there. I don't see anything like that. So,
How was your day?
my day was good. I chose to day drink today. Loved it.
I missed
Loved
you.
it. I had a great day by myself. It was terrible though because I missed you.
I know, I missed you all day
You
today.
know, it's
a
kind of
million
like,
times.
it's kind of
I
like,
was
separation anxiety. Like I understand how the dogs feel now when we leave.
yeah, because they're like, when are they coming back?
Yeah, literally. I was like, when is Kelsey coming
I feel
back?
like as soon as I seen you, I was like, I have so much to tell her.
Do you understand I Snapchatted your mom today?
Oh,
I
God.
saved it just so I could show you.
Gosh.
We gotta come up with. We're gonna make y'all laugh next time. I promise. Just let us introduce you. Look, I've just been talking to Katie.
All day today?
Katie knows I've been awful.
Listen, I'm so proud of Kelsey for having a job. It's great.
Look at me go.
But I fucking miss her. What am I supposed to do when she's at work? I don't have no life. I clean the house, and then I had to come see him at the shop
That's terrible.
because that's my only other friend. That's the only person I like.
Joey, we're gonna start hanging out during the day. We're not gonna
My
have.
giggling problem.
Did you just
Might
say
be
you
a
like
problem.
me
Me?
on video?
Yeah,
No.
no, I'll never ever say it again.
Why are you rubbing your nose like that? Are you tired?
Joey, what's wrong with you?
Listen,
I don't know.
What would you diagnose that as?
I'm not really sure.
Can we just look at him in the ace?
What?
This is Tyler. Oh, my phone's about to die because his charger don't work in his ghetto truck.
Imagine that. Mine works in my car.
I can't even tell you I said it. It was so funny.
Do you want to ride in Blanche on the way home?
Blanche is was amazing.
Tyler, you have to ride by yourself tonight. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm glad we had that talk.
So did you have any? What was the worst customer and the best customer today? I'm curious to know.
This lady that
You gotta have a story by now.
Okay, this
Drunk
lady.
people, nothing.
Okay, so the best. Let me think about the best. I don't know. Got a lot of $20 chips today.
$20 make a hollow.
That's right.
just
Anyways,
kidding.
this guy told me
Joke.
that I was doing a great job today.
That's
And-
gross.
Yeah. He was a nice man. Okay.
Okay, they're.
All right. And then, are you just mad?
I roll. No, I roll.
Okay. And then this one lady, she made me angry because she tried to tell me that she wanted to wait for her salad whenever her husband's food came out, and then whenever Dee ran her food, then she was like, I wanted my salad first. And I was like, she is lying. That's it though. So if that's the worst shit that happens to me during the day, I'm doing good.
Joey, what is your favorite story and your worst story from the industry?
You know what? I'm gonna answer that in about 3 minutes. I'm working on another microphone here to kind of get your volume a little hotter, so.
Okay, that's fair.
But I will definitely get right back to that.
Yeah, no,
Gives me
absolutely.
a little bit of a chance to think about it too.
Tyler, I got a question
Fair
for
enough.
you. What is yours?
What would be the question?
It's like a spelling bee.
Yeah, no.
Repeat the word, please.
Yeah.
Can you
gotta
use it in a sentence?
turn your listening ears up. What is your worst experience working in the public? And what is your greatest?
So what is your greatest?
Well, I don't work in the public like you do as far as waiting on people, but like as far as doing the windshield replacements and everything. Like the best experience is, I guess you would say, when you get left alone.
He's gonna grow up to be a grumpy old man.
He really is. So you don't like people either.
Like that's like your grandkids are not coming to your house.
They're not gonna be like, oh, let's go see Grandpa.
No.
My worst experience.
You're like, Gigi's taking me to the beach and Papa's going hunting.
Yeah, he's staying home.
He's going on.
He's staying at the camp washing dishes this weekend.
Bobby got himself the doghouse.
Nope. In trouble.
My worst experience is when someone tells you how to do your job and that they can do it better.
Oh,
That's right.
screams grumpy old man.
Grumpy old man.
Grumpy.
I mean, I get that though. Like, I feel like if you think that you could do it better, then you could probably just put it on and do it yourself.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, 100%.
I would let you do it.
Yeah.
I feel like Dee, honestly, taught me to be that way.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I
Like
like
she
her.
will tell somebody in a heartbeat. You go cooking?
Huh?
You wanna go cooking?
I like her.
And if somebody sits at a dirty table, oh, that's like the worst thing anybody could ever do is sit at a dirty table when there's 10 clean ones.
You want to know how I knew I was gonna like her forever today?
How?
She was like, "Do you need help?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I like continued to like tell her like what like explain to her. And then she was like, "I stopped listening after you told me that you just needed help." And I was like,
She was like, I didn't mean I was gonna give you help. I just wanted to know if you needed
"No,
it.
she like
I didn't offer
basically telling me like I said I needed help, so she didn't care like what I needed help with. Like she was just gonna help me."
Oh, I will.
Yeah, see?
Well, that's great. I'm happy for you. We are so close and we've been friends for so long.
I
but
really
she
like
tells
her.
me to.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that
you need help? I'm like, yeah, I need help. I'm like in the weeds. And she's like, oh.
All right, bye.
All right, well, I'm going to get on the boat.
Bye.
Bye.
No, I like her. And then me and Melissa, we just be vibing.
I gave somebody a ride today. I felt bad for him.
Was he homeless?
It was a she, and if I tell you, I can't tell you who it is, but
Yeah, you can tell me later.
it wasn't a good situation.
Do I know who it is?
No, maybe.
Was it a crackhead?
I didn't know that. We can't talk about that. That's illegal. So you can't.
Oh, so you didn't know it at the time, but now you
No,
do.
I did not have firsthand knowledge of the situation.
Sorry, Carol.
Have you ever picked somebody up and what's your yeah?
I can't say that I really have. So honestly, I don't pick random people up off the side of the road because I have a bad time taking in strays, and I don't need no more strays. I don't need
did not bring it.
I don't
I did
need to
not
be
bring it.
feeding nobody else. Actually.
Why? Because you feed the whole neighborhood already.
Because I feed the whole neighborhood already. It's like a soup kitchen around here.
It is. We have a charity case. We should that would be a good nonprofit.
The soup kitchen?
Yeah, there's no soup kitchen around here.
Oh, we could make a soup kitchen. We could just use our leftovers from the week.
That I would never ever in my whole life eat. I mean, I know we cook good, but like
I'm
I do
just
not
kidding.
eat nobody's leftovers.
No, I just feel like we could
Could you
really
imagine somebody saying, "Oh hey, I have a community kitchen. It's just all about leftovers thrown in a pot."
from the week.
From the week, yeah, from the last 7 days. I don't know if it's Thursday or Tuesday, but
It's fine. Hey, everybody has their day of the week. It's okay. Some people clock in during the week. Some people clock out.
I don't know about that.
It's all part of life.
I'm gonna go home. I think when we get home, we're gonna make cookies,
You do my lashes.
and I'm gonna do your lashes. It's like 4 hours.
Pinky promise.
No, it's not. It's like 2.5 hours.
Are you gonna pinky promise? Are you gonna fail me?
If we find, yeah, I'll do your lashes.
You don't mean it.
I will not ever pinky promise you again if you don't think I mean it. No.
Maybe.
Mm-mm.
Okay, whatever.
No. Not cool. I was doubted.
I'm ready to go home and eat something. I'm really hungry.
I'm ready to go home and build a house.
I'm ready to
Thinking
go
of
home.
ornamenting. You know, Cuban coffee.
I already had 2 Red Bulls today.
Red Bull is not espresso. Red Bull is not Cuban coffee. And Red Bull and Dunkin' are not Cuban coffee.
Dunkin's coffee tastes like shit though.
again, you don't have first-hand knowledge on that. There's 100,000 of them. It just so happens that ours ain't shit.
Oh yeah, they make
In our local
ours at
area.
home.
Yeah, no. What is that we use?
The Taster's Choice.
That's a really good.
It's the best one out there.
It is. And how do you make it?
Super, super hot water. And
No,
I put 3
that's what it says to
scoops.
use.
I put 3 scoops of coffee, like 3 tablespoons of coffee in it.
I don't have
It
enough-
doesn't call for that much, so it just tastes good like that. Nobody
You
follows
just
the
gotta
recipe.
I didn't know there was one on it.
There's not. You just do what you want to do. Like, just do what you want to do. So my whole life, you just do what you want to do.
I mean, we're grown.
We are.
We're grown. We get to do whatever we want to do.
For the rest of our
So,
lives. And
Monday.
nobody can tell us any other.
Kayaking. Do we have plans Monday?
Mm-mm.
We're gonna go kayaking. We're gonna go cause chaos.
Okay.
And that's gonna be our day.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay. I didn't watch any of your clothes today either. Oh,
That's shitty.
yeah. I didn't do anything but be a piece of shit today.
I believe that.
Be a
I
piece of
worked all
ass.
day long and you're just a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know. And I said I cleaned the house before I left. That's what I told your mom.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely took a nap and got up, took a shower, and left the house.
You lied.
I did. I
Can we
told.
self-tan too?
Did I? Yeah. Nobody on here gives a fuck about self tan.
I do.
They don't.
I don't give a shit.
They do not care.
We care about it. That's
We're
all
gonna
that
have the
matters.
worst.
What?
I didn't say that.
I'm ready to go home. You were too.
No, I had a great day. I ran around all day. In my airbags. You ever cut the airbags out of your car? You ever hit a deer and just cut the airbags out and just continue
That was like an
driving?
elephant deer.
It was an elephant deer. It was a moose deer.
It just hit the whole side of your
It was a
car.
moose deer and messed up the whole side. It looks like a truck hit me.
It didn't even stop. It just
No,
kept going.
I
It was
didn't
like,
even think it was dead. I was like, did it die?
Did
just
it
keep
die?
running? Tyler was like,
it died.
yeah, it was in the middle of the
You
road.
didn't pick it up.
My
and-
dad almost ran it over on the way to go where I was going when I wrecked my car.
You didn't pick it up and take it home.
No, I'm not Brandon Hart.
We would have picked it up to go home.
He would have definitely picked it up to go.
I would have picked it up to him.
He
Like,
said that
I would put it in
he
my
said that
truck.
he would come make a live with us.
Would he? Yeah, he told me that he would call in, and I honestly told him that nobody really wanted to hear anything that he had to say. That's just my opinion, though.
I'm gonna call him.
Okay. I hope he answers.
He won't answer, but I'm gonna call him.
He
Real quick.
won't
We want
answer.
his intake.
That's stupid. Oh.
That I'm calling him, or that he's not gonna answer.
Okay.
Let's put it on speaker. It's ringing. It's ringing. It's ringing.
Oh, he hasn't turned it off for the weekend yet. That means he's not at home with his unvetted creature.
I'm gonna ask him.
Maybe he'll answer if I call.
Your call has been forwarded.
Want me to call
No
him?
way. No way. Not cool.
Send him a text and say, I'll call you later. What are you saying? That was angry.
I was very angry. He was very hostile. So your intake. Other than we absolutely suck. I don't know.
Who you
Ooh,
calling?
somebody else got forwarded too. That was not good.
Who'd you call?
Probably Brandon tried to make a scene that he answered me. He did not.
He ain't gonna answer
Oh, I
nobody.
thought he was calling you. I was about to absolutely have a come apart.
He ain't gonna answer nobody today. He don't want to talk to none of us.
He wanted to answer earlier. Called me 100,000 times.
Just because he needed something, he wanted to talk
I was
about
about
it.
to fight him.
He needed to talk, to conversate about something.
Mm-mm.
That's what it was.
In 2025, we're gonna make mottos. In
Call has
2025,
been forwarded to
we don't want to talk to you
Alright,
anyways.
well, fuck
You're
off.
rejected.
Rejected.
Blocked. Hit the block list. Off the roster. Friendship roster is not there. Cousin roster is not there. Family roster gone. Burned it. Flamethrowers.
I think something bit me today.
Nobody cares. That's disgusting. Go to the doctor.
No, like a
It's
bug,
gross.
like at work.
Don't
like
show
a
me.
bug
I will
bit me.
throw up. I will throw up.
It
Do
was like
not
a
show me.
mosquito.
That mosquito will make me have a mosquitette.
What?
I don't know.
It hurts.
Mm-mm.
Okay, fine.
Don't give me no Lyme disease.
That's from ticks, dumbass.
Well, I just know I don't want to get bit by none of them, okay?
What comes,
Lyme disease, E. coli. No,
what
that's
comes from mosquitoes? The West Nile disease.
that.
Is that right?
I don't know. I never had it. Don't nobody care about the West Nile disease. I don't even know what that is.
My mom has salmonella.
Your mom got salmonella because she eats raw food.
Where do you think she got it from, though?
Probably her raw cooking.
She cooks good. I'm gonna tell you, you said that.
She's gonna see I said that because I'm gonna send it to her. I'm like, Katie, how's that salmonella? How is it?
I hope you're feeling better.
You feel better? I sat to her all day long and she cussed me out all day long.
She wasn't at work.
She slept all day.
Did she? What a piece of shit.
Yeah, she wasn't feeling good, and then she woke up and cooked, and then told me about all of her shitty situations.
I'm glad that you talked to her more than I do
Yeah,
today.
I did. I kept up with her. I knew what she was doing, knew everything. I'm gonna go home and build a closet when we go home. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take everything out and we're gonna redo the whole closet. I got a whole vision.
I don't wanna be like Bob the Builder. Did you get screws?
I better have screws. I got a husband.
Hey, did we get
There
screws?
better be a whole bucket full of them somewhere.
There better be a whole bucket of them. We got a drill?
We got a husband. I got a husband.
I got one too.
I mean,
I got a drill is what I meant. I got a drill too. It's out there and all my stuff.
divorcee.
We'll have to talk
You
about
might
it.
have a hubby. No hubbies.
I've never been happier actually, now that you mention it.
You know, I think that was the best. His lawyer's gonna sue me. I can't. I abort the situation.
That's defamation of character.
That is. I cannot. Johnny Mac. Poor Johnny Mac.
He's gonna know that I drive by.
I'm gonna send him a postcard.
You think we're gonna drive? We'll drive by right tonight. I'll beep the horn. Beep beep.
You think he knows? I wonder if you can hear inside the jail. Have you ever been in the jail? In the new jail?
Which jail?
Our local jail.
Our jail.
Do we know anybody that has? I need somebody from the inside. I just need to know. Can they hear?
He said.
Can they hear horns?
He said. It was like, well,
Is it a lie?
she drives by multiple times a day.
It
How do
honks
you
a horn.
know? Like, you have a star suite with a fucking window that I didn't know about on the jail corner? Like, I don't know. Like, how do you know that? I don't even drive by the jail. I don't even go that way.
Can you just be
Can you
still for a
please
minute?
not do that? Jesus Christ.
That is not good.
What is it?
Bible study needs to pray for you. You cannot talk about that.
Mm-mm.
That is in vain.
That was a trying time in my life.
And you are a trying time in my life every day that we
It's,
wake up.
it's getting better, though.
You know, every time you come in my room, time to get up. I just want to throat punch you and then throw you in the jail. And then send both of you a postcard.
First
That
off,
was me.
would we
I
be in
didn't
the
mean
same
that.
jail?
I don't think so, but I did see women putting stuff in a car. So I think there is girls there, but I don't know. I've never, I got a speeding ticket the other day, a super speeding ticket, and it was a whole car payment that I don't even have a car payment. I had one this month.
Did you pay it
A
yet?
whole $400.
Did you pay it?
Nope, I have not paid it yet. I think I have till May or something. I don't know. Yeah.
You should probably call
And then I'm
Mama.
a dumbass and I put the wrong W-2. I like missed my W-2 on my little W-4 like 4 years ago. And they just realized that it is not the right W-2. My two numbers are backwards.
God damn it,
Because I was dyslexic that day. And now I'm screwed. I gotta get it amended. And it's gonna cost me $200 just to get them to open the file and look at what they gotta do to fix it.
Well, yeah, because it's the IRS. They like to get all your
Well,
money.
listen, I've already paid in every year for like the last 4 years. So what do they want from me?
The
What
IRS
more?
takes all
What?
your
How
money.
much? It takes all my money now. I owe these people that have let me use their social security card. That's probably not true. That's inaccurate. But some little baby's gonna be 10 years old and they're gonna be
They're
like,
gonna be like, she be using my social
"She's
for
been
4
using
years.
my social for 4 years." She didn't know. She's just a
not.
girl.
She's just a girl. She did not know.
I did not go buy no new cars on it. I promise. If I did, I paid them off. So it counts, right?
I'm proud of you.
Does it count if the person isn't in debt?
Maybe you helped them.
Yeah, like I really just started them for their whole.
If you made the payment sometime, yeah.
There was only a couple of those.
You should be fine.
But my credit score is good. Doesn't that have something to do with it? Wouldn't it technically
Would
be
it be
their
their
credit
credit
score?
score?
Or does that count? Like, is that too different? I don't understand because I thought that was like powered everything.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't have first-hand knowledge on that.
I do not either, but I should probably get some before I go to prison for something I didn't even mean. Never even dropped the soap. Drop it there.
I'm gonna drop it in.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Tell Kyle I said hey.
Oof, I'm like nervous now. That made my chest heavy. That was like a real life reality that I am probably gonna be in the slammer.
I think you'll be fine.
I'm gonna pay him $200 and it's not gonna be a get out of jail card.
It'll be fine. It was one number.
Yeah, but it was my handwriting on that
Yeah,
one number.
But think about it, you weren't the only one that messed it up.
No comment. I rebuke my comment rights right there.
I tried to tell you.
You did not try to tell me anything. I tried to tell you that it's been like that for 4 years. And you could do the math. And to be vigilant.
Well, you know that she would have never noticed it until I came along.
You better have some initials.
Because our socials are like
Maybe.
one number off.
You know that? That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
We can't tell people that. You don't tell people that.
You don't tell them what your number is.
You
Dumbass.
never ever tell them. I did not tell nobody what my number was. You told them.
I did not. I said they're one number
I'm
off.
glad you're paying attention. That was a trick question.
Was that a test?
It was a test. It was a good test.
You can't get me like that.
I got you like that.
Anyways.
So what's our plans for summer? What are we doing?
We're going to be on the boat all summer long.
All summer.
Yep.
Okay. Tan and tipsy.
Yep.
Having a great time. Being chaos.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Are we gonna do Bible study?
Yes.
Oh, okay. On Wednesdays.
Almost.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. We're gonna drag you out with us.
Absolutely.
You want to go on the
Okay.
boat?
Absolutely.
Are you really?
It's been a long time since I rode a boat. Yeah.
I was about to say I've never seen you on a boat.
We have a boat. I don't have a boat. Tyler and Bree have a boat. So that means
I don't have a boat.
Right.
I don't have a boat
So
either.
I have a boat. So the deal was that if Tyler brings the boat home, that me and Bree have to clean Tyler's boat.
Yeah, but Bree did not. We can't say that's Tyler and Bree's boat because Bree. If Bree says that boat's hers, Bree is responsible
It's
for the
Tyler's
maintenance
boat.
on the boat. No, ma'am, that is Tyler's boat.
It's Tyler's boat. We just help him take care of it.
Yeah, we help. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's our boat.
But it's our boat.
We just don't. It's not our boat. Makes sense. Scroll math.
Absolutely.
Go him out.
Totally understood.
Yeah.
Totally understood.
We just.
I wasn't allowed to go on the boat last year, so I'm excited to go on the boat this year.
She was in prison. She has prison stories.
Really?
Yeah, she almost got a teardrop, for reasons, but they decided not to give her one because she was too cute to brand.
Yeah.
They didn't want to brand her like a heifer, but she's putting.
Give us your mouth.
She's about to be a heifer.
You
Really?
wash your mouth.
Yeah, she's joining my herd of heifers.
She's just being really mean right now.
No, never. Not me. We're going to the gym, and we're gonna eat yogurt and bananas.
I don't like yogurt.
Well, you better start liking it.
I'll eat
summer,
bananas, but
Summer
I don't like
says
yogurt.
this summer.
So,
Hi.
all right, let's talk about this.
Okay.
I challenge y'all to do it to keep me accountable too, because I've been eating like shit and all that too. So I mean, I
You want to eat
absolutely.
yogurt?
I'll do whatever I
I
need
don't
to.
eat yogurt. I'm not eating yogurt.
I mean, some of it's pretty good.
Have you had all the brands?
No, because some yogurt, it
Smoothies.
leaves like a film in your mouth. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's like Save a Lot brand.
No, it's like the Greek yogurt.
Do we look Greek?
It doesn't matter.
Do I look Greek? Do
Hey,
look
you
Greek?
want to know what I really like? Them overnight oats. I'll make some for you.
You've been telling me that for 4 months. You ain't made shit for me.
You gonna make a Walmart order?
No, you've been saying for 4 months you was gonna make that for me. And you ain't made shit.
I'll do better.
You've been saying that for 4 months too.
I'm doing better though.
Yeah, looking like
Give
a
me
heifer.
credit where credit is due.
You're right. Okay. Gotta figure out how to hold on. Let
Find
me
it.
instead of wind it up, let's wind it down.
Wind it down and find it.
Find what?
Your freaking niceness.
I don't have any, but I have dignity. I gotta find the dignity so that I don't overplay it with anxiety.
You wanna know what I tell people sometimes?
Dignity is like a barrier.
Sometimes I tell your cousin, say one nice thing to me before you walk away. So say one nice thing to me.
Why do you act like we're like family or something? Like apple don't fall far from the tree. Why do you compare me to him?
Because you'll act like,
No, we do not.
say something nice.
No. Juneberry is good. Drink.
You want some?
No, I just read it. Okay, what's something nice? You look like trash. That wasn't nice.
It was
Mm,
not nice.
Okay, so you didn't stub your toe today?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that sucks.
No.
That wasn't nice either.
I was good today, actually.
Did
I
you
did trip over
Did you
the
trip
stairs
on a?
today.
Did you? Oh, well, you looked like you deep-throated a cactus today, so I was just wondering.
feel like I deep throated a cactus today.
You sounded like one, so I was a little concerned, but, you know, I didn't want to be mean to you because you say I'm mean, so I didn't want to bully you because I used to get bullied. So it's not a very nice look.
We have to have a talk.
What did we talk about?
So I was told that I have to
take
tell
out the
you-
trash?
Nope. I have to tell you that you have to be nice to people that we work with because you're causing a scene.
Because I don't like that girl. I can't help it.
And I was told I made a promise today that I would talk to you.
Well, it was a great talk. She talked to me. Did it go anywhere? No.
You're welcome.
So I'm causing a scene. What kind of scene? A do better scene?
Because
If I did that, it'd be
you're
my ass.
causing chaos between everybody because
That's not
you
fair.
talk about her out loud.
I say it with my chest. I don't
You
hide the way I feel.
do, but
Alright, now you sound like her.
I know,
And I don't
because
like it.
I know, and I told
It makes
her.
me
I
angry.
told
you
her.
see my blood pressure getting high, I'm turning red
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
are.
just like.
I told her that I would do my best, but I wasn't making any promises because I can't really talk you into things like that. Like you're gonna do what you want to do anyways. That's exactly what I told her.
Did you tell her I punched you in the face?
I told her that you punched me in the face.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you tell her I will punch her in the face?
I did. I
Okay,
did. I
alright.
asked her today if she was scared of you.
No, you did not.
I did because she said Bree's been a little feisty lately.
Because
I
y'all
was
keep making
like,
me work
lately.
with this girl.
And then I looked at her. I said, "Are you scared of her?" I said, "I ain't scared of her." I said, "I'll tell her." Wait till I get home.
She
You want me to
said-
record it and send it to you?
She said, I'm not. She tried the other night. I give her credit. She tried. She tries to keep the peace. That's great.
Well, she did a good job. I'm glad she worked around it, really.
Yeah. Apparently, I have to be nice.
She's been getting in trouble because she's been I can't talk. She has been being ugly.
But it's not ugliness.
She talks about people out loud.
I don't. It's not talking about people if it's out loud though, because it's just the way I feel. I'm just advocating my emotions.
Well, I understand that we have big emotions over
We
here.
do. We have very big emotions, and I'm glad that somebody finally
You
understood that.
want to know what I tell the kids?
It's okay to have big
All
emotions.
87 of them that we tend to. That it's okay to have big emotions, but I'm gonna need you to take them and put them right back in your pocket for tonight, okay? Because I don't want to hear it.
You ain't gotta hear it. I say it out loud,
It works like a charm every
so
time.
I don't wait until we get home.
And then I say, go have fun. Fight quietly.
It's not loud. It's at the moment. It's in the moment that I am upset and aggravated. That I advocate that I am upset and aggravated. Okay, that's what my therapist said to do when I was a child.
How long ago?
To not bottle up my feelings ever. No, bad. Don't do that.
Bad.
So I don't bottle up my feelings.
Bad. I'm proud of you, though.
So we just kind of like run with it.
Yeah.
So that's
That
how.
was a good talk.
Yeah.
That got absolutely
I think I'll
nowhere.
sleep on it and try to be nice to people tomorrow. I'll attempt to.
Sleep on it? Yeah, sometimes when I get over your bullshit, I just go to bed. Have you noticed that?
Okay.
Okay, well.
You're right.
Guess what? Hey.
Hey.
Can we do it kind of like a drop by here?
Mm-hmm.
So, all
What
right.
can I
so,
help you with?
so we're just kind of hanging out, listening to all this, and we're working on some audio stuff because it's the very first one, so we're getting better at it. But
And we
you
got
know what?
anxiety.
My boy TJ Brown just kind of dropped by the studio to hang out and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
will you come up here and say hang with us for a
Yeah,
second?"
come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Come hang out.
Tell us some of your tea. What's new in your life? Yeah, what's new in your
How
life?
was your day?
I think it's
It's
good.
TJ Brown, y'all.
So cool.
What
Right
is
there.
What is the podcast that we're on?
We have.
So
So
there's
that's
two
the
different
thing.
names, right?
Yeah.
Let's get your input on it.
There you go.
I know nothing, so
Well, now let's fill you in. So we're
Perfect.
gonna make a podcast, right? And it's just gonna be funny, our daily life. Okay. We have a crazy one. It's
this
great.
isn't live streaming, right?
It is.
Lovely.
It
Yeah,
really
is.
absolutely.
Are you nervous?
So Bible study, or we listen and we don't judge.
Only Jesus and Judy can judge.
That's right.
Exactly.
Amen. See?
Well, we can't name. That's not the name.
Jesus and Judy?
Should we call it Jesus and Judy?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be pretty good. I don't know.
That'd be
I don't know
pretty
what the other options are, so.
It's just so far. It's
I'll put it
just,
in the archives.
pull it from the receipts.
Anyways,
Okay.
Well,
I'm Kelsey.
Kelsey, I'm TJ.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Bree.
Bree, I'm TJ. Still.
Hey Cam.
Nice to meet you.
Good. How are you?
What's your name, man? Tyler. Have we met before?
Good to see you.
Got the whole family here.
Once
The
or
whole
twice.
family.
Better than 4 times.
All
Tyler.
right. jump in the live and say, hey.
It's going live.
Yeah,
and then
come
yeah,
on,
and then
right
throw
here.
me that hat because I need it.
Hick
Yeah,
shit.
Cam
I
Wheaton's
like
in the
that.
studio too, so.
What's up, y'all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Podcast. This is amazing.
It's gonna either be Bible study or we
Ask
listen
him
and
a
we
couple
don't judge.
questions. I mean, you know, it's.
Yeah, what's new?
Not much.
Don't run away so
You have
fast.
to run away so fast.
Alright, let's get in here.
Yeah, see, come on. So what's new?
Not much. Just playing shows.
That's awesome.
What are we live on right now?
Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.
Okay.
No
Don't
pressure.
go back and watch it later because we're pretty stupid.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
Well, I'm kind of.
That's the
I
look we gave
understand.
Justin.
You're just dropping by, man. You know, it's, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm out of here.
Oh, you want to know something? He put his tennis shoes on. He said,
He got his Nikes on. They running. Gotta go.
he said, don't put him on the spot.
Don't ever. That's how we.
Just plan for next time.
All right. You wanna throw them in? You wanna go home and be chaotic?
Let's go and be chaotic.
All right. It's y'all's turn.
So they're starting it, and then him and I, and then Buster.
What are they doing over there?
About all the music, keep quiet.
Keegan.
Here's just not. It's just what the fuck do I
They're talking about us.
We got content too.
Good conversation.
We're gonna go to Bourbon Street and we're gonna come back with hella stories. It's gonna be the best time ever. We're going on a girls trip.
Yeah, you want to
Y'all
go?
think we're playing? We're for real.
Joey's going.
We're going. Yeah.
It's a girls' trip, but Joey's going.
We're,
Oh, shit.
we're gonna tell you all about it.
Hang on now. Under all pretenses here.
No, you gotta come. You know.
Tyler doesn't let us travel alone.
Yeah. So we
I
have
see.
to have a
He
bodyguard.
did
Some
say
security
that
support.
if
We do
it's
have a pistol
over,
we keep in the door though, and it looks ghetto.
We do. He did say that if it's like a few hours away and it's for the weekend, he told me this the other day. I'm gonna update you on this. He told me that if it's just like a few hours away and it's just for the weekend, that me and you are allowed to go together.
You don't trip. You don't freak out.
That it's okay.
Because it's not 20 hours away.
So he said, but if it's anything over that, then he has to go with us.
Well,
I said,
Bourbon Street's like 7 hours. And if I drive, the state of Georgia will tell you that I can get us there in time. They
for
will,
$200 extra.
for $200 extra, I get out of jail free.
The banker says no.
The banker says it worked.
No.
The state of Georgia will tell you I can get us there on time. That my car, that car out there, will go. It will move.
It's not here, but
He
that's-
clocked me.
The
What do you
state
think?
of Georgia pretty much told you to stay the hell out of Georgia.
They never said to stay
They
out of
never
Georgia. If
said
they wanted me
that.
out of
They
Georgia,
gave her a
they took
court
me to
date.
jail. They gave me a court date and told me I had to come back to
They
Georgia.
said that she needed to come back to Georgia. They did not.
Did y'all
She
hear that?
asked.
I almost went to jail in Georgia the other day.
She was Georgia.
They gave me a court date. I've never been to court.
Damn super speeder ticket.
How fast were you going?
18, like 18 over.
That was it, though.
Yeah, I was only going 18 over.
That's not even a big deal.
15 over
See,
is
that's
is
it.
Considered reckless driving, though.
No, my mom was
So
going.
it was only 3 more than that. It wasn't
What
too
did Katie
crazy.
say?
A little more reckless driving than
Just a little. It was a rough day.
No, Katie said that
Katie
she was
got
going
pulled over.
like 80 something and a 55.
Yeah, Katie got pulled over going 80 and a 55, and they gave her a pat on the shoulder and told her to
They
slow
told her
down
to have a
and
good
have a
night.
great weekend.
That didn't happen.
I
to
told
us.
them what we were doing and that I was sorry for speeding.
You said I'm sorry.
And as soon as I was like, oh, let me call my husband for my proof of insurance, he was like, oh, you got a husband? Huh.
No, he said
Pay this.
I need you to sign this, and you just signed your whole life away.
What was I supposed to do? Tell him
Anything.
no? I could not tell that man no. He had a badge and he was about to take my ass to jail if I did not do what he said. Sign this. Yes, sir.
I would have come and got you.
And the whole time I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm
And
so
my
sorry.
lollipop. I literally had a bottle, you know the little bottle, shaky, sour things?
Little things.
I was loving that 3 o'clock in the morning lollipop that looked like a baby bottle, okay? I don't know why, but it was a hit, okay? It was a mood.
It was good.
And then he pulled me over and I said, oh my God, I'm getting pulled over. I just
Threw
threw
it.
it in my console and so sticky crumb, and then it's just, that's bad. Trashy. That's,
You threw it down. You
If
pulled
you're-
us over quick.
he pulled us over so fast. I said, oh my God, he's coming. Terrible.
I think he's about to pull us over.
I
think
was
his brake
sweating.
lights.
It was cold, and my hands were like sweating. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
He was a little chubby fat man, and he was mad.
And
He's probably not getting laid.
he does not. That's mean though. Not good.
Maybe that's what's wrong with him.
Maybe we should go back and be his friend. Maybe I should go back and offer to take him to dinner. I'll just buy him dinner. Be like one of them pretend girlfriends, just to make his life a little better. That's the business I'm gonna get into. But I'm not gonna like not nothing nasty, not nothing freaky. But
You're
I'm
not
just
gonna be
gonna.
like a prostitute. or
No,
anything.
absolutely not. Like you cannot touch me. Like you can
Ew.
maybe this at dinner.
Ew.
Maybe just no. I don't even want you to do that. Don't touch me.
That's too much.
I'll sit over here, and you sit way over here, and we'll just break bread together, and I will pretend laugh at your jokes, but very fake laugh, like
but very fake.
you know, very fake.
Yeah.
I gotta like work on that because I don't have a
Do you
fake
want
laugh.
to see what the people said?
No, I do not care. No, swerve. Absolutely gross. Tell him his friend sucks too.
I like him.
He's cool.
Ugh.
That's disgusting. That is a block list a long time ago, and that is definitely block list.
It's baby chickens.
If I knew that it was that easy, that is psychopath energy.
Look at his eyeballs.
I don't want to at all.
Look at him.
No.
Okay.
That's things that you say.
Somebody added me. Yeah. You know who that is?
That's my neighbor.
Who?
That's my old neighbor.
What neighbor?
I recognize it.
Who is he?
Put it together. Put it together on who that is. This is my old neighbor.
That's not him.
I'm pretty sure it is. Michael is the middle name. And I swear that looks just like
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Exactly. I'm glad you did that girl
That's
math
not
right there.
him.
Okay.
Because I feel like it would be like mutual friends. I don't think we'd have mutual friends.
Oh,
with each
even
other.
worse. That's scary.
That doesn't look like him. He looks like a creep.
Oh, look who that is.
Who is it?
Well, if you'd hit it, why
Stop
wouldn't
touching it.
Don't tell me what to do. That
Do you know him?
is brother.
Who?
The one I threw the hairbrush and the orange at.
Oh, ew. Why is he popping up on my thing?
Because y'all got 7+ mutual
Who's
friends.
this person?
That means somebody's bending over, dropping the soap, and it is not our form.
You know him?
Yeah. He likes to hit on waitresses.
Huh.
It's pretty disgusting, actually.
That's disgusting.
You know, men that think that they
You
can
know
just
him?
come in and like hit
Do
on
you
you.
know
Hold on.
him?
Like they're at the Cafe Risque. Why did you have to just show me that? You know I know him. Why? Why do you do that to me? That is awful.
I just wanted to see if you knew who he was. I bet that's not who that is. We'll see.
We passed him the other day and no. Look, I just got chills from my literally look at my legs.
That's nasty.
Look at this. Not good. That's trauma. That's a trigger.
It's like PTSD.
You just triggered me. Look.
You're the chills.
I have these chills. Oh, that's awful. Terrible.
I mean,
Somebody introduced themselves as his aunt the other day, and I literally said, that was the biggest dodgeball I've ever dodged. And when I tell you I dodged it hard. She's like, yeah, that's my nephew. I was like, well, your nephew's trash, but I like you. You seem pretty cool. She's like, oh, trust me.
You made a lot of questionable decisions in your life.
I have.
I'm glad.
I've overcome a lot, though.
I'm glad that you got past that one.
Yeah, I worked through it.
That
I
was
definitely
bad.
worked
You
through it.
worked through that one. That was good.
I used to be like a trash magnet, to be honest with you. I just like charity cases.
Sometimes that happens.
Like, the more I thought they needed help, the more I wanted to help.
the more you wanted to help
And
them.
then
you see them
the more
flailing.
they sabotaged me,
So
and
you're
then
like,
it
"Let
made me
me
mad.
help 'em."
But then I wanted to help them even more because how are you fixing to make me look like an idiot? No.
But then we want to stand there and be like, we don't
Then.
like when people take advantage of us.
But then we got advantage taken of us. We look like a whole total idiot.
And now we're
they
mad.
are and now we're just mad.
Now I'm mad.
I'm not saving people ever again.
I'm not saving people. No.
2025 is
2025. Fuck the
big
people.
no.
Because
Absolutely
you
not.
know what? We ain't got
Fuck
time
people.
for no men.
We the people and fuck the people.
We ain't got no time for new friends.
No new friends.
No men. Fuck them men.
No new friends. I don't know. Sometimes I like friends. Sometimes you just meet the cute, innocent girl at the bar and you just gotta be friends with her.
That's a different
That's how we
story.
became friends.
That's a different story. That is not how we became friends.
I felt sorry for you.
I felt
That
sorry
was
for
a
you.
joke.
I
That
felt
was
sorry
a
for
joke.
you.
I did not feel sorry for you, actually.
seen you one
seen
day
you living
at
your
the
best life,
gas
and I was like, I
station.
like her.
And I was like, oh, I like her. I was like, she's kind of cute. Let me be her friend.
Her extension's popping out. She's
She got
trashy. I
mascara
like
on her face. Let me
She's
be
got
her
mascara
friend.
all the way down her face, and I got to be her friend.
I was like, oh.
Joey, why did you become my friend?
Gosh, how did we meet?
Was I in a trashy aspect then too?
I think it was the restaurant.
It was.
I
Yeah.
think it was. Was it Williston? You worked in Williston, right?
And that was
Okay.
when you guys took over there.
No. Okay, so when we took over, when I worked
Yeah,
there,
'cause
not when I
worked
owned
at
it.
the other two. Yeah,
Gotcha,
no, I worked
gotcha.
at the other two restaurants.
That's it.
Sure, we would like that.
Alright.
We're just talking about how we met.
Yeah, that's right. So Ryan took over, turned it from, what was it, boarding house? Or was it hobos? Which
It was
one was
boarding
last?
house. I worked there from hobos, boarding house, and then y'all though.
Okay.
So I was
So,
the.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Oh.
and you had an odd schedule, like a really odd schedule, but we always made it work because it was worth it.
I think I was
because
in school. Was that when I was going to esthetician school maybe?
Yep.
And I was like all tied up, like all the, like on like some.
It was like an
evenings.
every other Saturday, and I
Yeah.
could do like like an occasional Tuesday, but let me know if somebody drops a shift. I'll do what I can.
Yeah,
you know?
I'll work it in.
Right.
I did good though. I think
Yeah.
sometimes.
But the funny thing about the restaurant industry for me is when somebody says, "Give me a call if somebody drops a shift. I'll try to work it in." Like that's normally your go-to person. So until they're not.
Yeah, until
Like,
they're not available.
Like the first couple times they can't, then that next person in the chain. And from a venue owner standpoint
Absolutely.
now, I view it completely differently than the other side, but it's like then you have that person that's available anytime, and they come in and they cover any shifts, and it's like
That's like your save the day. You just don't throw away.
Yeah, so that's your speed dial,
Yeah.
automatically. So for any new servers out there that are like, I never get called, That's
Show
'cause
up
there's a
when they
list.
call you, and then you got that spot.
Yeah, you kind of got to work that way up to get in that top 3.
And when you got the chance to dive in the pool, you're in there like swimwear.
Yep.
Then they like you.
Ain't that right?
Yep.
Yep.
Server in 2 days.
Yep. 2 days. I did great.
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, 2
Tomato,
years.
tomato, man.
Tomato, tomato.
That was a typo
Yeah, no, it's
for anybody
it's
on
too late.
subtitles.
Yeah.
Too late now. We're
We're past that.
we're past that. We worked through it.
Fake it
Yeah.
till you make it.
Talk about it in Bible study.
Yeah, this is Bible study, so we have to listen. We don't judge because that's.
We can't even talk about it outside of here. It's fine.
No. What happens in the church stays in the church.
Usually how it goes.
So what's new in your church?
Just making it day by day.
So let's talk about this event.
Okay.
What kind of fun do we have coming up?
We have so many bands playing.
It's gonna be so
Yes.
exciting.
It's going to be.
We're gonna be there the whole weekend.
I'm
We're
so
gonna all be hanging out
excited.
together.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
We have awesome vendors. We have I walked around. I went up there what was it, Friday or Saturday?
I don't remember.
It was Saturday.
Don't quote me on that. I think it was Saturday.
Over the weekend.
Hung stickers,
the
hung
weekend was
banners,
over, you made
and it
it.
was buzz
I think it
about
was Saturday.
Like we're walking around imagining where all the vendors are going to be, and the different stages and stuff.
So how many vendors are there? You think?
We have 8.
8 vendors.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 8.
Yeah.
And they all sell 8 different things.
I was about to say,
you know.
okay, so what kind of merch is it?
It's not hats and shirts and hats and shirts. Obviously, the bands are going to have merch.
Right, of course.
But I mean, they have edibles. They have stained glass stuff. They have food truck wise. There's a baked potato truck.
We
Yeah.
heard about that. The
Guess where
loaded
I'm
baked
going?
potatoes.
I'm going to the baked potato truck.
Yeah.
I bet they have good sour cream too.
Straight up.
Um,
That sounds so good.
That's gonna be so cool,
it's gonna be
Joey.
a good time.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I like that you can kind of walk out of a cabin and go directly to the water. It's like right
Yeah.
there.
And there's everything you need there too.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's not a jitney ride and the whatever and like okay, here's your $10, here's your $2. It gets so commercialized.
And it's not like
but
bad
right there,
campsites either.
yeah,
It's pretty good.
it's a spot in nature because it's like you're right there. So
Are you ready? Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
awesome.
I like it on
You're
there.
gonna be there the whole weekend?
The whole weekend.
We're gonna aggravate you the entire weekend.
Looking forward
Are you
to
excited?
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
Can't wait to show everybody. It's gonna be cool.
it. That's been an hour on this podcast. I mean,
Pretty
y'all
good.
never ran out of stuff to talk about. I mean, we kind of dealt with a little bit of audio improvements here and there. I was
Some
trying to sneak
anxiety at
around.
first.
Yeah. Straight up. Anxiety.
No, we had a good time. We had a good time. Now we're fixing to go home and build a closet.
We are.
Well, they're actually going to hang around and watch us make fools of ourselves.
Oh, yeah, no, we
because,
can't leave you
we're gonna do
guys.
that too.
Fine.
We carpool.
They brought a lot of these.
We carpooled.
So
Do you even like them?
We're taking Blanche.
I don't think you like them.
I'm not a beer drinker, and that's
I say,
basically
yeah.
flavored beer, you know.
Do you like IPAs though? Do you like no, not at all?
No.
Well, that's a bummer.
That's
So
a
I worked
bummer.
for Miller Brewing Company for like 2 years, like a long time ago, and I used to drink Miller Lite all the
Got
time,
burnt out.
and I just kind of switched over to a couple of mixed drinks here and there instead of drinking beers every day, you know.
Yeah, it's. I feel like that's healthy.
Every now and then, I'll have a Heineken, very occasionally because
I like Heineken. I like Yingling too.
one of the guys that I used to travel with back in the retail industry and whatnot, travel stores, we would do inventory like once a quarter, and him and I would travel to these stores and just back the printers were just gigantic and stuff, and he would always say, "I'm gonna run down the street, grab a pack of smokes," and he'd come back in with a 6-pack of Heineken. And it's like I hated fucking Heineken, dude, but I love drinking Heineken with Ben Rivera because he was funny as shit. He was just freaking awesome. So
that's like Corona. I used to kayak with a girl and I used to drink Corona with her, and I thought I liked Corona, but lately I've been buying them and I haven't been liking them. So
10 out of 10 do not recommend it. Not like that.
okay,
It was alright.
to be continued next Wednesday. We're really not sure what the time is.
We don't know. We'll be back.
But
It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Either way.
Thank
Either
y'all.
way.
Of course. Don't forget your koozie.
Oh, I will not forget my koozie.